A psychologist named B.F. Skinner built a box in 1930. Inside was a lever. When a rat pressed the lever, food came out. Simple. But then he changed one thing. He made the food come out unpredictably. Sometimes once, sometimes never, sometimes after 20 tries. The rats stopped eating. They stopped sleeping. They pressed until their paws bled. They chose that lever over food or water. Skinner had discovered something. A ratio. And once you understand it, you'll see it everywhere. In your phone. Every time you pick it up, you're that rat. And someone designed you to be. It wasn't the reward that mattered. It was the unpredictability. A rat with guaranteed food stops pressing. It's satisfied. But a rat that never knows when the reward comes, that rat presses frantically. Obsessively, because uncertainty itself is the drug. Your brain is wired the same way. When prediction fails, attention spikes. You check harder, you check more. That's not weakness. That's neurology. In 2009, Evan Williams built Twitter. He realized, the more unpredictable the feed, the more people check. 5 years later, Kevin Systrom built Instagram. He implemented infinite scroll. Before, you'd reach the bottom, decide to stop. Friction point. A moment to catch your breath. Infinite scroll removed that. Your thumb keeps moving. The feed keeps loading. No friction, no escape. Each scroll is a lever press. Your brain is the rat. The algorithm is Skinner's box. That's not speculation. In 2017, Facebook VP Sean Parker admitted it. We're giving you dopamine hits. That's the only thing that matters. Here's what happens in your brain. Dopamine doesn't release when you get the reward. It releases when you anticipate it, when you're uncertain, when you're hoping. That's the hit. Scientist Wolfram Schultz proved this in the 1990s. He recorded dopamine neurons in monkey brains. Predictable reward equals stable dopamine. Unpredictable reward equals dopamine spike at the moment of uncertainty. That uncertainty is the drug, and your phone is optimized to keep you there. Every scroll, every notification, every moment of what will I see next? That's the design. But there's more. Apps don't just control what you see. They control when you see it. TikTok uses machine learning to figure out exactly when you've recovered from your last dopamine hit, when your craving is highest, and that's when it sends the notification. Every notification is calculated, designed, optimized to hit you when you're vulnerable. So why can't you just stop? There are 3 layers. First, the variable ratio schedule itself. That's neurology. That's hardwired. Second, social validation. Every like is evidence that you matter. Your ancestors evolved in small groups where social status was life or death. Your brain still treats it that way. Third, FOMO. The algorithm shows you what you're missing, what your friends are doing, what conversations happened without you. It triggers regret. All 3 layers together create a system nearly impossible to escape through willpower alone. In 2018, Tristan Harris, a former Google design ethicist, said this: "Never before in history have the things that held our attention been designed by a small group of people for the goals of a small group of people. There are maybe 200 people at 5 companies, Google, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, who engineered the attention infrastructure that 4 billion people use every day. 200 people, 4 billion brains. For the company, success is engagement, minutes on platform, clicks, scrolls. For you, success is time with people you love, sleep, presence. Those metrics go in opposite directions. The system is engineered so both can't win. You probably can't quit permanently. Not because you're weak, but because these apps are where your friends are, where your dating life happens. Quitting means exile, social death. But there's something between quit and surrender. It's called friction. Delete the app from your home screen. 3 taps instead of 1. That cuts usage by 40%. Turn off notifications. Every notification is a calculated moment of psychological vulnerability. Set screen time limits. Use grayscale mode. The apps are optimized for color. Remove the novelty. The rats in Skinner's boxes didn't know they were being studied. You do. You understand the variable ratio schedule. You know your brain is the rat. You know the phone is the lever. And here's what's different. The rats couldn't choose, but you have consciousness. You have awareness. You can say, I see the trap. I'm designing my own variable ratio schedule. You can't escape the schedule. It's how brains work. But you can choose what triggers it. You can choose whether it's an algorithm optimized by strangers or a life optimized by you. The phone will always be there. The pull will always be there. But the lever doesn't have to be in your pocket, and it doesn't have to vibrate at you in the dark. That choice is still yours. And this time, it actually is.